Hey, so I'm going to watch Barbie movie. This is not going to be a typical pink Barbie look. It's more of a wearable mauvey lavender kind of a look. And I am going to do my skincare first. Toner. I just had a bath and I've come, in case you couldn't tell. So this is Ginseng Essence Water Toner. This is by Beauty of Joseon. I'm gonna apply a little bit like that. Some people take it onto the cotton pad and they apply it, but I don't, because waste of product. Why waste it? So I've seen a lot of people do like a pink theme, like a light pink theme for the whole Barbie vibe, but today I'm doing a lavender theme. So the nail polish I'm wearing is this by Chambord. This is a really good toner, guys. Like, since I've been using this, every other skincare product in my routine is actually functioning way better. So this is a product that improves the functioning of other products. This is Snail Mucin CosRx. Like, this is an iconic product. And the best way to use it is just like directly apply to the skin. Some people apply to the hands, they do this, that's the texture it's got. They do this and then apply. But for me, I feel directly just apply, don't have to do that. One thing I've noticed with this serum is when I use it continuously, the Snail Mucin, like 2 weeks regularly, every day, without skipping even one day, it tightens the skin around the eyes. Did that happen with you? Like, did it get tightened around the eye? Or is it just like my mental feeling? Let me know in the comments. Should I do a pink lip? I'm thinking I'll do like a lavender lip. I'm using the Miss Claire eyebrow powder in brown and grey. Start off with the highest point of the brow and go down like that. In the center, like not center, the starting part of the brow, I just do that. Just brush the rest. That's all. So it looks very natural and it's very quick. See, this is very slight difference. Just gonna give it a little bit of that shape like that. Yeah, that's it. This comes with a nice brush. Like, this is a very useful brush, and this is a very small spoolie, so I love that it's small. I can brush this up and this in this angle. I can brush like different parts of the eyebrow in different angles. As always, shooting in sunlight, you guys can see that little bit of texture I have here. Using Tarte Shape Tape to prime the eyelids. Just gonna blend it with my fingers. Tarte Shape Tape is a concealer that I can directly use to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow or any kind of graphic eye look. But when it comes to Maybelline Fit Me in drugstore, that's another favorite concealer of mine. But with that, whenever I use it to like as a primer base for my eyeshadow, I have to apply a primer first and then apply that, because that one creases a little bit without the primer. This one absolutely does not, so that's what I love about this. I've primed my eyelids and I've set it, just very lightly I've set it. A graphic liner, this is Studio West. It's called Nuon eyeliner in the shade Lilac, and it's kind of matching, I feel, with my nail polish and my top. Very fine point. I love that. It's the first time using it, so I'm very excited. So pigmented. Love it. It's got a really nice point right over here. Very fine. Ooh, it's got very fine shimmer as well. I can see a little bit of that peeking through. Okay, so that's about it. It's not fully even, but that's okay. I'm getting late for the movie, so I'm not going to fix it. I'm going to leave it right there. And for eyeshadow, I'm going to use this shade directly onto the lid. Moon Magic. Very lightly, I want to place it. Ah, so pretty. I'm just going to place it here, do a small rotation and pull it out like that. See, it gives like that doll-like effect to the lashes, this technique. See the difference? So that's the mascara done. Once the mascara goes on, the whole look comes together, right? So I'm gonna take this shade called Precious. It's this beautiful dark gray kind of a shade. It's the perfect contour shade, and I'm just gonna contour a little bit here, a little bit here, under the jaw. You know, because you're Barbie, so you want to look pretty, because Barbie is always snatched. One more thing I wanted to tell you guys is the shades are very blendable. Like, the glitters are not the best glitters. I've used better. They do have good colors though. This palette, Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette I'm talking about. But the mattes are beautiful. But the formulation is amazing. They're so blendable. So I'm just gonna use that using this shade. And I'm gonna use this shade, Happiness. It's like this perfect Barbie doll pink. I'm gonna use that as my blush. A little bit across the nose. You know how some people bake under the eye? I bake my neck. It lasts all day, it doesn't get greasy, it doesn't feel oily. It's just perfect. So I'm just gonna set everything. This is actually a blush brush that I'm using. It's e.l.f. blush brush. It's all nice and even now. I'm gonna use Taupe by Max Factor. It's actually a kohl pencil, but I'm gonna use it to like contour the lip. A little bit of that Cupid's bow. And I love to place a little bit of shadow here. That just makes your lips look like more full and more like, you know, plump and voluminous. Just a little bit here. Yeah, for that doll-like look. Barbie's Cupid bow is always very sharp, so that's what we want it to be. Guys, I have a bird in my room. Can you see that? There's a bird sitting there on my window. There, it's gone. I think it's looking for food. I'll put out some food. In Mauve by Bourjois Paris. It's from their Velvet Edition lipstick. And this is what the shade looks like on a swatch. And this is what it is like on the lip. It's not like in your face mauve. It's a more muted, more wearable mauve. Like, this whole look, I want it to be a more wearable look, like more delicate and, you know, easy to pull off kind of. So that's the whole look. Barbie ready, or maybe I should say Indian Barbie ready.
What I loved the most about playing with Barbie is I loved how she was about having her own house and wearing the things that she likes to wear and just, you know, being out there and living her fabulous life. So that was the most inspiring part of playing with Barbie for me. It was not about being a doll, it was about sort of just living the way you like. I really want to know what was the best part of playing with Barbie. Like, what was so inspiring to you about Barbie? It's not a rhetorical question. I'm genuinely interested in other people's perspective. Do let me know in the comments.